Hello everybody, I'm back. It's been a long time because I didn't think that many people were gonna see my last video, but now it has like, I don't know, 1,500 views. It's kind of amazing. But last episode, I wasn't really clear about how to do some stuff, that I should have been clear about. So this episode, we're just gonna fix that. Over here, I only told you guys how to put in the background image, and I didn't really talk about how to make it not tile because this image doesn't automatically tile for some reason. So this is the image that I used for my original code, and I'm just gonna plug that in here so I can tell you guys what I'm talking about. So, see how it doesn't move when you scroll up and down? If you did this by hand, what you'd have is you wouldn't have these two. And notice how in the background it kind of repeats itself a lot. If you don't want that to happen, you're going to type in background size 100, 100. If you turn that on, that's going to stretch it to fill the whole background. And background attachment fixed, that's just going to make it so it's like on the page. So this episode we're going to be talking about text color and filters because they're kind of the same thing. So if you want to change the text color on the entire body, you can go into either here or here. I like just going into this one because it's already there. Just type in color. And you can, again, same with the background, you can either pick a color or pick a random color, press enter, and move that around. So I want white text, and it'll automatically say white. So I'll just copy rule and close that. So I'm gonna just paste this. So now color white and my new URL is in the background. So that changes the text color and filters. So I have a secondary account and I put on a black and white filter. I think it's grayscale. So if you go into elements and body, you can also put it under body, but I'm gonna do it up here because why not? So I'll do filter. And you can choose all of these ones. Let's do sepia, because why not? Look, it changes it to this, and I think you can change the opacity or whatever. Is it 60%? Yeah. So you can change the percentage, like how sepia it is, or you can make a different filter. There's saturate, which I think you can change the saturation of the background and all the other colors. So let's do 50%. There we go. And you can make it higher or lower. Look. Oh, that's cool. Wait. Oh my god. Yeah. So you can mess around with that, or you can do black and white, which I should have used on this page, but I didn't. So to do that, you just put in grayscale, and it's already in grayscale. I don't know what this does. Oh, I think it's the same thing as saturate, except you can't get higher, it just gets more grayscaled. So yeah, you can do that. I didn't do that for some unknown reason. That would have made my life so much easier. That's the color and filter. And what we want to do next is do text boxes. I think I did this in the last episode too, but I'll just be more clear in this one. There's different sections, right? There's header, top left, top right, and footer, image preview, whatever. What I like to do is top left because it's the first thing that comes up on my screen. And let's click this one. I want to put a text box around just this text and not the ghost, which is my profile picture. So I'm just going to keep going down this until I find where I want to put the background and the border. You can change the color of the text in just this little box by doing color and like red or something. And notice how it doesn't change the color in any other sections, just this one. but I want to keep it white. So I want to put in a background, and you can do the same thing for the background. You can put in a color, an image. I like to do color, and I want mine to be black. Also, what you can do is put in a border by doing just border, and choose the color of the border you want. I want white. Choose the width of the border. I like to do 2 pixels. And then choose the style of the border. Now, if you make a new line here and do border dash style, all the different border styles come up here. The ones that really work are solid, ridge, outset, inset, hidden, which is just no border, groove, double, dotted, and dashed. So on my original, I like to have solid, and so that makes that. So if you don't want to have these 2 things, you can just do that, and up here where it says white 2 pixels, you can do solid. And you can do those 3 things in any different order you want. Yeah, also to make rounded edges, you can go into border radius and type in how many pixels you want it to be. So let's do 50 px, and that will round it by 50 pixels. Or you can do, to make it a circle, you can make 50%, and that will make it round. And you can come up with like width, and I think this is how you do it, 100 pixels. Yeah, so you can mess around with that, width and height. I don't like having a border radius, but if the text is too close to the sides of the border, you can put in padding, and that will make it a little farther away, so you can change how many pixels you want that to be too. So let's just do 4, because I like the number 4. Yeah, so that's how you do that, and you can go through and you can copy rule and go down to your edit profile, which is hidden at the moment, but we can fix that. And go down and paste it. And so now that's, sometimes it does that. It does something, it's just mean sometimes. Stop it. It's sometimes mean like that, you know? It doesn't like do the color that you want, which is perfectly fine. You don't have to worry about that. Just go down and see what messed up. So your background color, you want it to be black or whatever. So just type in the color that you want, because sometimes it messes up, and make sure everything else is good, and go back, and it will be what you want it to look like. I think that will do it for this episode. I think I'll be uploading a new one soon. Next episode, we're going to be talking about the important tag, I guess, and how to edit the header and your player. So yeah, stay tuned for that.